Hi, welcome. Hi. Sexy in the air. Come on, come on. Come on. I'm itching. Come on, join. Just hurry up and get in.
Solutions to our problem. Government is the problem. Government is the problem.
I smell something on you. Some of you are not wearing pants right now. You gooning over there? What the fuck? I can smell how hard you are, how wet you are. It's beautiful. Hi, everyone! Listen, I never think about what I do for these intros. They just happen, okay? I just do it. I just say things. This is not the right playlist at all. There you are. Hi, everyone! Hi! Happy Tuesday in it. Happy Tuesday. Today we are gonna yap a little bit. We are also going to figure out what y'all want for hitting the sub goal, which I'm very happy about. Also,
actually, I'm in the shower currently, so yay, no pants. That would be weird.
I imagine showering naked like a fucking whore. Like a dirty, dirty slut showering naked. Can't believe this. Can't believe it. Anyway, hi everyone. Hi, making mac and cheese. Mac and cheese? And you're not even going to fucking share with the rest of the class, with the rest of the students? What the fuck? You're not going to share the rest of your mac and cheese? Hi everyone. Hi. 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 Welcome to the stream, everyone. By the way, if you do not know what Cloudflare is, or Fair, or whatever it is called, basically it is one of the sites / companies that basically they are the infrastructure behind a lot of super secure websites or IP secure websites. So you know when you go into a website and you see that little like lock next to that little domain or the link, that is because of this company that helps encrypt and keep somewhat that stuff semi-private, right? Currently, they are experiencing some technical difficulties. So if the stream suddenly dies or you notice that you can't go to like certain websites or whatever, it's because of that. If stream suddenly like dies for a couple of seconds or buffer a bit more, or like you can't type in chat or certain emotes doesn't work, try to just refresh the site. And if you just get a white screen and it's just like Cloudflare error, there's nothing we can do about it. Literally completely out of control. It is not a Twitch issue. It is not their fault. It's not like Twitter or Blue Sky or YouTube or whatever. It is just some shit happening. So, anyway, come here. Follow me. Come. Chat, come here. Still blame Twitch. You know what? Very valid. Very valid. I have no idea why I put the clown makeup today, but you know what? I kind of rock with it. Fuck it. I'll keep it on. Whatever. We got snow warning. Welcome to Norway, where I already have had snow for like a week. Yay. Thank you so much for the lurk, Astral. I hope you have a good lurk, hun. I'm a lurk. Looking forward to the stream. Thank you. Also, we have some redeems. Wolf, you're such a good girl. Thank you for being here. And of course, Game. I didn't just spit on the mic. Don't worry about it. Thank you so much. Cat, you're such a good kitty. And Blanca, you're such a good fucking little puppy. Welcome to the stream. Hi, everyone. Hi. Velvet. Oh, I love the word velvet, by the way. You're such a good bunny. Welcome to the stream. I hope you have and enjoy the stream, and welcome in, everyone. Hi. Thank you all for the streaks as well. And I'm going to say this again. Stop subscribing while I'm offline! Damn it! This keeps happening! It is very upsetting! I can't thank you so much. Well, that can't happen when you subscribe offline, okay? Goddamn! I know some people come in here to
Also,
subscribe
now
only
that
for the
Game
market
of the
mode.
Year nominees are announced, I can guarantee that Shroud is fuming about Expedition 33 getting nominated instead of Arc Raiders.
Holy shit, I haven't heard the name Shroud in a minute. Also, Zach, thank you so much for the tier 1, hun. And Cage, thank you also for the tier 1. I have not attended one of these before. I was not expecting my brain to be melted by this many clicks so quickly. What are you talking about? What? I would never add a clicker to my stream, ever. I would never, ever do that. That would be so weird. So, who would do that? No, it's just not part of my stream, actually. It was just a bit I did for like a couple of TikToks, just for the views, Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I would never. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Chat, everyone. First off, hi. Are you having a good day? Are you having a good evening, morning, time zone, whatever? Now I can't think. You shouldn't. One of the rules here, you're not allowed to think. Thinking is against the rules. You shouldn't do it at all. Still in bed? You know what? You're in the perfect spot. Don't worry about it. First stream, regret nothing. Hi, Deathclaw. Welcome. And you shouldn't. Hi, Manny. No thinking for the goddess, just for us. Yes. I have so much stats. Many for vibes.
Sai will complain but keep giving her money.
Shut the fuck up. occasional brain break. Flaggy, I hope you have a good day at... Ugh. Work. Ugh. Ugh. It physically hurts me. Ugh. Just even thinking about ugh. 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 Thinking is a dangerous pastime. The one only qualified for such risky activities is Psy. True. Literally, listen, why would you even want to think? Like, I think it's stupid to want to think when you're so perfectly pretty, not doing it at all, you know? Hi, Wicker, welcome. Actually, I wanted to yap a little bit about this because it's funny. So I went through some of my comments, which is always a fun pastime most of the time, but I'm noticing a slow increase of... I can't even explain it other
Shroud
than...
can't handle Expedition 33 existing since apparently multiplayer gamers are a minority.
Okay. In my comment section, I am slowly noticing more and more of these, like, I want to say religious people, but I don't feel like that's not at all what they are. It's people being like, that's not real clicker training at all. And then, like, I get always the occasional, like, go find Jesus or whatever, right? Which is whatever. I feel like every creator gets those comments. That doesn't matter. But, like, I don't even have an issue with those comments. My issue is with people being like, actually, what you're doing is not clicker training. It's actually just a kink.
Wait, this is a kink?
Yeah. Kind of.
Hello.
Little bit.
Hello Blade _ Dalasalad. The beer is to the left. Condoms you find used on the floor.
Hey. Yeah, nada. Listen. Wait. Listen to me. Yeah, of course the clicker thing is a kink a little bit. But also, it is genuine as well. Right? But I feel like if you take one look at who I am and what I do online, I don't think it should be that surprising that I do kink shit. You know? Like, you know? You know what I mean? What? like, people have come into this chat, first time chat message, and gone, hey, Sai, weird question. Can I goon to you? And I have literally gone on 40-minute long rants about how you should definitely 100% do it. I love it! Do it more, actually! And then I get comments on YouTube and TikTok. They're like, did you know that what you're doing is actually a form of kink and people are gonna like find it so weird and like off-putting? Ma'am, I'm a sex worker, so like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, I talked a little bit about this yesterday. The cool thing about being a content creator and creating and doing the stuff I do is like I can put it out to obviously the appropriate websites, and when people see and fuck with it and they like it, they come to me. I've again talked about this so many times. I am not like a brat tamer. I don't love that whole thing. It's not for me, and I'd never shame for it, obviously. But huge part of why I really love specifically being a dom is someone completely like by their own free will dropping everything and giving everything of themselves to me specifically.
Man, I hate it when my sex worker talks about sex.
talk about sex worker. Please don't. See you later, Hooded. I hope you have a good day. Hi, Patch. Welcome. You should play Silk Song. I already have. I played Silk Song when it came out. If anyone has seen your Twitter last week, if not the last few weeks, it still surprises me that you do things. Listen, again, I just, like, why? I already finished it. Can I have a drink of your monster? Of course, baby. Deathclaw, you're such a good puppy. Thank you for being here as well. And Crow, you're such a good boy. It's so stupid. It's crazy that some people can look at me and think, wow, I can't believe you do sex work. And I'm like, I think you just gotta be a little stupid, you know? Also, what was your gaming question earlier? Abyss, you're such a good girl. Thank you for being here, hon. Part of me wants to save up for Szycrotics for the higher rewards, but I can barely resist getting called a good girl. I mean, did you know that in my server, there is a whole... Wait, I can actually show this off. What the fuck am I doing? Chat. So, in my server, that's not at all correct, channel. Jesus. In my server, there is a whole channel for where's packs? Right here. What? All right, I had to whatever. There is a whole fucking part of the server with a bunch of
Get a job.
voice stuff.
No, not that job.
Get a job. Not whatever. Here there's a bunch of free audios by me, of course. Completely for free. You can go download them. Like, as an example, you're such a good girl. Clean, crispy, clean as fuck. I also did this. This is a longer recording, but it's a bunch of like command words. On your knees. Good girl. Look at me. Use your words. Crispy as fuck. Yeah, you can go use them, download them, use them for songs, animation, art, movies, sure. Videos, whatever. Go use them, have fun with them. Holy shit, cat. 15 streams? That's crazy. Also, Chloe, you're such a good kitty. Thank you for being here. I kind of want to do sex work, but it doesn't pay well. I have to disagree. Very have to disagree. I'm fucking cooked, chat. It pays well if you do it right. Yeah, kind of. Obviously, like, okay. Okay, the thing with sex work, like with kind of like with content creation in general, right, is like you do have to put a lot of time and effort into building something out of nothing, 100%. So it does help that like I already had a platform and like I had a small community and like, you know, so that helped me a lot. I didn't start like from absolute zero as like only doing sex work and that's how I built. But like most of sex work, I'm not gonna lie, is just posting to Twitter. Like literally every single time I post some more like spicy stuff to Twitter, I always get like 40, 50 new followers over on the blue site and always get like more requests and stuff there. So it's kind of the same ball game as Twitch, where like you post on other sites and people find you on there and they come here, you know? So yeah, hi Techno, welcome. So that, and like, I guess it also depends a little bit on like how much you enjoy it, right? And kind of what you do. Like, I love doing sex work. I love being a sex worker. It is such a banger part of my life. I love doing it. But I also understand, like, when you do that kind of work, obviously, it's going to limit you a
Common
little
sigh, give Liz Battler a kiss.
bit. Mwah! It's going to limit you a little bit. It's going to make you, like, you know, be looked at a certain way. But, like, listen, hands up in the air, whatever. I literally was about to like quit streaming and doing a lot of social media stuff like a month and a half ago, and now like I'm full force into it because I literally was like, I'm gonna just do full force, just ram my fucking cock into everything and just like not care about how people view me, look at me, think about me, whatever, and just like really give it a good fucking crack. And then here we are, you know? Would love to be a sex worker, but I don't know how to go about it. I will try and make my own platform. Wish me luck. The best tips I can give you for wanting to do spicy work is like any other social media, it's kind of the exact same, just with sex, right? But some general rule, like almost, this goes for like most content creators, right? It's like, always keep your boundaries. Never let people push them, no matter who they are, whether they're, you know, another creator or a viewer or whatever. Make sure that you're honest and open about what you do. And if people try to push you into something else, then fucking don't do it. Right? And like I see people who ask me all the time, like, oh, will you ever do like IRL spicy work? And I'm like, no, at least not now. Like, it's not what I advertise. It's not what I want to do. And maybe one day, sure. Like,
Also,
I'm not
just like Republicans and gay people, some people will shame sex workers, yet they can't live without them.
Yep, that's so stupid to me. But it's, you know, it's the same kind of shit as any other social media, which kind of sounds like very stupid, of course, but it is. It's you make content, you post it to social media, and hopefully it does well, and then you keep posting and keep making and interact with your community and whatever. Also, the fuck me side command doesn't really work anymore. So yeah, hi agents. So it's a little bit like just post and have fun and like do your stuff, do your shit, do your things, and then you just keep posting, keep making content. You know, like it's literally the same. What did the command do? So it had a 50-50 chance of sending one message that said no, fuck you, and then the other 50% would be a voice line that I had recorded that would play on stream, which obviously I don't have anymore. So yeah, 90% of content creation is doing what you like to do. Honestly, oh my fucking god. Chat, can I crash out a little bit once more? Not about being horny this time, but about stupid people. Okay. Here, you'll get some clicks and some bark from me while I do this. Since this entire growth spurt has happened, right? So many people have like started DMing me and hitting me up and being like, oh, I want to do what you do, and I would love to like have that growth spurt and have my community be bigger and have more people and whatever, right? Which is completely fucking fair. But honestly, the best tip I have and can really give someone is like, be cringe. Just be cringe. Be yourself to such a stupid, cringe, absolute 110, 20, 50,000%. And then you just post that shit everywhere else. Don't stream. Don't post to stream. Whatever. Just post to TikTok, post to Instagram, post to Twitter, whatever. And like, make your brand yourself. And that's literally what I do. Like, you know, I tried to do the vtuber thing. I tried to do the whole, also welcome in all the new people. I tried to do like the whole vtuber thing. Make, you know, educational and very well put together content on YouTube. Basically slap post to TikTok. Instagram, nobody cared at the time. And Twitter was basically interact with your mutuals and your friends and people you've met, right? And I love that. That was great. But now it's like, you know, I built an audience. Like, statistically speaking, I was sitting at like a 40, 50 average. And then Twitch started being stupid. And now here we are, right? And so I was like, you know what? I've always wanted to use, you know, the more kinkier side of my life and BDSM especially as a part of my brand, as a part of my stream. I got nothing to lose, so fuck it. And honestly, a lot of my inspiration came from other women on TikTok who would just show off and talk literally about kinks. And there's like, I can't remember her name right now. And if somebody knows who I'm talking about, please let me know. But there's this girl on TikTok who will do like a get ready with me, but also talk about like raunchy topics in terms of like having sex or preparing for sex or whatever. And I was like, bitch, I should do this. The fuck? I should do this right the fuck now. So yeah, and here we are. When is Twitch not stupid? Wait, no.
I'm watching stream at my dentist's Szycrotic.
At your dentist? Wait. Wait. Are you like in the chair right now? Just like, The dentist just looks over to your phone, just like, the fuck are you watching? Like, who the fuck is that on your phone? I want to be a horny person online, but I'd lose too many friends. I'm going to be honest with you. I had that exact same thought and feeling. And then I realized, why in the fuck should I censor myself and not be who I truly am? And also, honestly, if you have friends and they accept you for who you are, they should just be okay with it. Hot take! Hot take! Hot take! I know! Like, and sadly, I gotta leave the stream and go back to...
To think he started the clicker training after Twitch made it so inactive viewers are not counted.
Yeah.
Funny how their fuck up opened the door to this opportunity.
Crazy, actually. Hi, Sylvie. Like, that ass, if you have, like, I have mutuals and friends who do not like sex work or like being horny or whatever, but they still like do what I do. Like, as an example, Naomi Lee, or some of you like to just call us like twins or sisters, they don't do like sex work at all, right? They don't even allow like people being horny in their community, which is completely valid and fine, right? They still have me on their stream. They still like let me talk and do shit on their stream and hang out with me and collab with me and interact with me and is in here and chat and whatever. Like, if you have people around you who truly do genuinely care about you, they don't fucking care if you're a spicy worker or like if you are horny online. They shouldn't be in your life then. Like, that ass, it pisses me off when I see people who are scared of being themselves. It shouldn't be like that at all. You know, clicker training is always fun. It is. I was scared my friends were going to dislike me being a cringe and horny person online, yet they accept me anyway. There you go. So, yeah. Haven't talked with them in a while for the same reason. I'm not here so often. Everyone is streaming when I'm at work, and by the end by the time I get home. I'm sorry. I know, I feel like you hit peak horny person online. You have an army of people who are 110% willing to actually worship you. Yeah, because I genuinely love it. Again, I feel like if you're just honest about what you like, you know, like, then people will genuinely like it. Deadass. Hold on, where is it? Let me find it. Let me find the shrine. Let me find the shrine. Where's the shrine? Where's the shrine? Like, this shit is hanging up as a picture in my house, on my wall right now. Look at this. I took this shit. I printed that
Introduced
shit
my
out.
friend to
It's
the
hanging up in
server.
my wall.
He spent about 2 hours with another friend looking through the whole server, and they're still my friends. Shikro LL.
Hell yeah. Literally. If you know, or if you want the rules for the shrine, it is have a printed out picture of myself, of course, an original monster can, a pack of very legal cigarettes, and either 2 shots of vodka or 2 shots of water, depending on if you drink or not. You can switch out the cigarettes for like weed, I guess, if you want. But look at this though, it looks so good. Deadass. I took this shit. Oh my fucking god. I took that shit and I printed that shit out and I have it hanging on my wall because it's so fucking hot. It's so good. And I look at it so often, all the time. Because it's fucking banging. You know? It's absolutely banging. This is done by, I think, Chase, yeah. In the server. And I love it. Like, deadass. Can I set the shrine shots on fire? Sure. You know what? As long as you're safe and, you know, don't burn our house down. Similar with cats, you know, with the collar right here. Like, chat, when I say I love to be worshipped, I mean it. Like, on God. Like, it's crazy. People think I'm just memeing and, like, trying to just be horny on main, just, like, interactions. I am not. Okay? I am so not. Next, thank you so much for the tier 1, hun. Amazing. You're such a good bunny. Thank you for being here, hun. Like, dead ass. You know? Oh my god, Aiden, do it. Need to leave to go get my food. Go. Why do you gotta leave stream to go eat? The fuck? Just eat while watching the stream. What? What? Just go grab and what? Just it's the same as when somebody was like, I gotta go make lunch, and I'm like, what are you fucking making the lunch out of the Bible? Is it normal that the clicker is turning me on? Yes. Yes, it is. I'm cooking. See? People are cooking, people are making food and doing stuff. What the fuck? Like, what? What I wouldn't do to get on my knees for you? I mean, you can get on your knees right now. I'm just saying, you can. I'm just saying. Okay. Everyone, you all have helped hit the sub goal over here. And I put baby steps in here just because it was stupid. And I wanted to know what y'all would like. Okay? So, here's how we're going to do this. So, most of you can get counted and hopefully this will not be stupid. Okay, I will give you a couple options. Also, Jesus Christ, my mouth is making so many noises. I'll give you a couple of options. And you can vote for whatever you do. I'm going to also make the same poll in the server, in the Discord server. And whatever gets the most popular out of both of them, after, you know, a certain amount of time, I guess, then I'll do a final poll in this server and go from there. So we're going to have spicy art as one of the things, right? So what sub reward do you want? So spicy art, safer work, like safer work art, I guess. No, just spicy art. Spicy art, annoying, Jesus, annoying game, ASMR stream. Why is that in all caps? Is there any other seasoned art? Annoying game, ASMR, spicy art. What other ones would you like? honestly haven't been exposed to Clicker that much. It's interesting. I'm glad you're finding it interesting. Shake. Let's see. What other kind of rewards would you like, chat? Or is just those three fine? Do we have to lock it up for you with it being no, not November? No. No. You're wrong. Here, we don't participate in no, not November. It is non-stop, not November. Okay? You goon every day. There's been so many people who have DM'd me on the spicy side being like, I goon every day now because of you. And I'm like, good. Get better one! Because it's stupid! Like, sure, No Not November was kind of cool when it was like promoting, I think it was like men's health or cancer research or some shit. And now it's just like, oh, it's like, because porn is like so bad for you. And I'm like, dude, if you have an addiction to it, that's one thing. But I don't feel like you should like wait all the way until November to make, a change with that. I'm at 73 at the moment. Fucking based. Kaylin, you're such a good girl. Thank you for being here. And Gamer, you're such a good little puppy. What other rewards would you like, chat? Do you want... I have spicy art, annoying game stream, damn it. Stream. ASMR stream. Any other kind of art you would like? Hi Val, welcome. Horny game stream? I can't do that. I can't do that on Twitch, and I can't be like, oh, we'll just do it on the spicy side because not everyone has the spicy side. Game with crowd control.
Why am I so horny?
We could do like Elden Ring with crowd. Oh my god, Elden Ring with crowd control. Horny game stream in the Discord. Jackbox night in the Discord. I kind of just want to do that for like anyway though. I was going to do Locktober with my cage broke. No! What? Poetry reading? Or an alternate clicking device test stream? We can do like reading your poems on stream. I too like Jackbox, but a whole hour of okay. An hour of clicking only. One say-so stream? Come on, give me a proper one.
NNN stand for No Nut November? I think you mean Non-Stop Nut November.
Hell yeah. Also, hi, Pyro. Wait, what? Since the wife is out, I can admit this? Wait, that's a crazy opener. It's your fault she's become more confident because she sees me shrimping silently and sees me looking at more femboy content. That's made me admit to her that if she had special tools, it'd be great. Now she's looking at toys to torture me with. How is that my fault? I have no idea what you're talking about. What are you talking about? How is that my fault? Okay, I think we have a good amount of stuff here. So we have spicy art, ASMR stream, annoying game stream, game with crowd control, reading your poem stream, and an hour of clicking only. So here's how the polls work. You just have to type like the number on whatever you want. It will only work for one vote.
I was going to tell a joke about the layoffs, but sadly none of them work.
Shut up. it will only work for one number. So don't try to spam like 1 and or 2 like after each other. You have to only vote on 1. Keep that in mind. It will only count your vote once as well. So it doesn't matter how many times you like spam the number. Here you go. So you type 1 if you want the spicy art, you type 2 if you want ASMR stream, you type 3 if you want annoying game stream, you type 4 if you want game with crowd control, you type 5 if you want reading poems, and you type 6 if you want an hour only of clicking. Ah! Watching you while attending for work? Hell yeah! I hope work as well. Right now, spicy art is winning by 2%. I'll have the poll going for like a minute, maybe 2 minutes, so everyone can get their numbers in. Spicy art and hour clicking is right next. Spicy art is winning. It's back on top. It's back on top. It's more back on top. It's spicy art. Spicy art takes the lead. 12%. 15% of spicy art. 16%. Oh my god.
I planned a no nut November party once. Nobody came.
Shh. Okay, I'm pretty 17%. I am pretty sure people want the spicy art. Okay. Obviously, this art will be like free to look at and things like that. Okay. Spicy art it is. I will get this done. I will either have it done by Blade or maybe somebody else for once. Okay. Spicy art it is. Also, in the Discord, I will give the same. In the Discord, I will give you a bunch of options for the spicy art that you can vote for. So please join the Discord if you haven't. What is happening? What the? Hmm. I don't think this is normal. This is still okay. That's back. Nope. Okay. Well. Oh. No. Still. Okay. Well, that's fine. That's okay. Whatever. I'll just have you all off, I guess, forever until I decide to turn you back on. How can I join the Discord? You just do exclamation Discord in chat and go read the rules and stuff, agree to them, and then there you are. Okay. I will give you a bunch of options for the spicy art in the Discord in an announcement, so please make sure to look at the announcement channel after stream today. And I will give you a bunch of options for like poses, or maybe I'll give you like a bunch of examples of stuff. I already obviously have a bunch of spicy art that is on the other websites that has never been seen before. So yeah, keep that in mind. And also keep in mind that my stream and the Discord and everything is 18 fucking plus. If you're suspected to be a minor, you will be yeeted. That's just how it is. And any and all questions, just ask them in the Discord. The mods are always there and active. And if you have any specific questions, you can just open the ticket and somebody will take it and answer your question there. So I was very nervous when I joined the Discord with you a few hours ago. Even joining was difficult, but I'm glad I did. It's okay. It's okay. Have you noticed what's written on the box on the altar? Yes, it's very real cigarettes. It's a fucking banger altar.
What are the trans homies' thoughts on Warhammer 40,000?
You've said the magical words. Ooh, wait. For the spicy art, maybe I'll do some Warhammer stuff. Never got into Warhammer. Okay, let me show you something that I think will introduce you to Warhammer fairly well. Where is it? God, wait. Discord is yelling at me because there's too many people joining. Give me a second. Okay, you should be able to join the server again now.
Art idea. She cosplaying as Slaanesh.
That's what I was about to show. Okay, so in Warhammer 40... Can I find somewhat of an okay art piece that I can show on stream? That's like... Is this safe for work? Wait. That's like safe work-ish. Okay, so this is Slaanesh, and she is one of the Chaos Gods of 40k. Chaos Gods are basically like super hyper, like invincible kind of like deities, kind of. And each Chaos God is basically like a thing. So like, you know how like Zeus is lightning, Thor is like thunder, so on and so forth. In 40k, it's like the same idea, but then you have like more like pleasure and pain and like death and rebirths. You get the fucking idea. This is Slaanesh, which is the Chaos God of both pleasure and pain to some degree. They are technically a gender being. They don't have a gender. And canonically, at least back in the day, jingle jingle, back in the day, it was confirmed that they had both genitals, but now it's more like they just morph into whatever is needed at the moment. And they are super fucking sick. They are drawn in multiple ways, both mask, femme, and mixed. And they can morph basically their entire body into whatever, but they usually take on a like tall feminine form for like close combat, and for war they usually take on like a very big like kind of like demon form that they're very often drawn in. Thank you so much.
Slaanesh was literally banged into existence by the Eldar too.
Yup. And so if you are like, oh yeah, I don't think like Warhammer 40k is for me, trust me, it's for you. Okay? If you watch my stream, this is for you. Like Warhammer 40k is for you, trust me. If you're ever wondering, oh well, you know, maybe Slaanesh isn't for you. How about the orcs who are so dumb that they literally made their fucking things work because they genuinely believe that the shit they make works? That's it. Like they can tape a broken flashlight to a pistol, and because they genuinely believe that it's going to work, it will work. That's how stupid. Oh, there's so much with 40k. That is like there's so much about 40k that I can't even like start to get into it right now. Like even the most basic videos breaking down 40k and how the rules quote unquote work, and how like and explain each fraction whatever takes like at least 2 hours. Okay, like there is so much about 40k. I love it. It's super fun. But I am not a tabletop person that much. So I really just love like the games and the lore and the books and stuff. Also, I really, really love, I think it's called, oh my god, Game Restart or whatever, that like did a bunch of mini movies from video games, and they did one for 40k, and it's so sick and so fucking cool. I used to play D&D. Is it similar to that? It can be. It can definitely be. Usually it is a tabletop in terms of like it has like figurines and like full on like armies and stuff. But you can use it literally like D&D if you want to. I think there is a like Warhammer D&D like setup somewhere that somebody made. Not to promote other creators, but the Remembrance is a good place to listen to lore. Yes! I was about to say that. Hold up. I feel like a lot of people who are tried to get into Warhammer 40k lore have probably seen this person before, or seen, where is it? Oh my god, is the video not on YouTube anymore? Am I insane?
Nice.
What? Wait, why can't I find it? Ah! Ah! Remembrance is really good, and where is it? Bruh. Where is it? Yeah, hold up. So one of the very famous chaos gods from Warhammer is Nurgle. This video right here is really, really good.
Sickness, disease, plague and pox, suffering and the slow.
Emotional damage.
Thank you for the biddies.
Such wondrous gifts does Nurgle seek to bestow upon the unworthy human cattle of the Imperium. We are merely the vectors by which his virulent beneficence may
Why am
spread
I so horny?
to the undeserving masses.
You know, just like some light reading.
Throughout the history of human existence, mankind has struggled to advance due to harrying disease and sickness.
Give that man
The
a
toll
mint.
of death spares neither poor
Okay,
nor
Nurgle's stuff is very trypophobia heavy and very gross, so we're not going to watch too much of it. But you get the idea of that kind of god. But there's something for everyone in 40k. If you want something like slightly wholesome, there's stuff in there. If you want like super fucked up and weird and like body horror fucked up and very like Dead Space like, there's things for that. There is something in 40k for literally everyone. So hi Wings, welcome. So yeah, can't decide whether I should sit or eat or on my knees. I gotta get ready for drop at a moment's notice here. Get on your knees instead. Everyone's so much prettier on their knees. The wholesome part of 40k is knowing that you have money in your pocket at the end of the day. The wholesome part of 40k is that you survive. You survived 2 hours. Good job. You have survived less than, a day. Absolute cinema. Like, well, obviously depending on like who you are and what faction. Why do I keep saying faction? What kind of faction you're part of and things like that. I saw Bouncy Booba and came to Bork. Hi, I have a question. Hit me. Question: do you require images when I do it? They should work, Tabby. Anything that has ID is fine. Or date of birth, is fine. Did you watch what I want to do when the buddy doing unlimited point and hit when on his knees? Yes! Yes! Also, Icy Wings, yes, you can ask whatever question you want. Also, I don't fucking remember who asked or wanted to ask a gaming question, but I'm sorry, please ask it now! Please ask it now! If you have questions, ask now while I'm like... what? Any tips for finding clothing as a freshly come out bean? Yeah, get a comfortable big hoodie. Get like a box of like scrunglies for like hair ties and hairpins and things like that. If you have long or want long hair. Avoid the Amazon spinny skirt.
Why is my bank account always so empty? Because every action I take is a transaction. Free.
I don't like that I enjoy it. I don't like that I enjoy that. Avoid the Amazon spinny skirt unless it's for the meme. Mostly because the spinny skirt is really shitty quality. Comfortability over fashion most of the time, depending on what you're doing. And I promise you, more people will try to clock you if you're trying to dress hyper femme versus if you're just like in a big hoodie and like leggings or something. Like, it's crazy. I know that sounds stupid and kind of counterintuitive, but it's genuinely like most of the time it's weird. Like, the amount of times I've literally been in like a big hoodie and like sweatpants and my hair just like tied up in a shitty bun or something, and most people are like, "Hey ma'am, hi, like whatever. But if I'm like super dressed up in femme, it's always one person is like, here you go. And they're trying to figure it out. It's, you know. But if you like, again, also very simple, look at other people, other femme presenting individuals that you like, and just kind of copy their shit. I'm not gonna lie, like that ass. Like most of my clothing style, I copied from a lot of doms, like dominatrixes.
Hello, the Batelicate.
Doms,
The beer is
whatever.
to the left. Condoms you find used on the floor.
I copied my style a lot from like Doms, and specifically from like Sunstone was a huge inspiration for a while, and a lot from like old like Kat Von D and old Lady Gaga, things like that. So yeah, to be honest, I just kind of pass well when I go above my baggy jeans and t-shirt. Yeah. Because, like, if you look around you and you're like, oh, that girl's, like, super pretty or she's so cute or whatever, half the time it's just somebody in a big shirt or, like, a tank top or something, you know? Been transitioning for, like, 6 years and still haven't learned how to do makeup or fix my eyebrows. Okay. Super easy, not at all for everyone, but, like, again, basic TLDR guide for eyebrows. Deadass. Your eyebrows, if you want them to be more femme presenting, you want them to like lift up your face. So you don't want your eyebrows to go like downwards, like that part. You want this part to kind of be like more upwards, similar with this part right here. Or you simply shave them off and just draw them on as well. And you want your face to kind of be more like uplifted if you want a more like stereotypical femme look. And if you want them to be more mask looking, you specifically want to like shape this part of your eyebrow right here and have it really sharp down. Kind of like, almost like you're always like, always angry. You're just so angry all the time because testosterone and I'm a manly man. I drink beer every day, baby. I'll play football and I love cars and monster trucks. And of course, just like general thing is like thinner eyebrows is usually depicted as more femme, and like more bushier eyebrows is depicted as more mask most of the time.
Why am
so yeah.
I so horny?
Thanks so much. Of course, I love answering questions. But also, if you're ever wondering like how to do
I'm always
makeup,
angry because I'm not in Z's bed.
it's true. Most people are. If you ever like have problems with makeup or like can't find makeup tutorials for you, look at drag queens. They have the most intense makeup routines, but they're so fucking good and fast with it. Like if you watch any clips from like RuPaul's Drag Race, I know fucking like some of the whatever. We're not gonna, you know. Watch some of the clips of people getting ready in RuPaul's Drag Race. Like they get ready and like get ready into drag in like 5 minutes. It's crazy. Like they can do like a full phase of drag in like 10 minutes flat. It's crazy. So that the only other thing when it comes to makeup, okay, your waterline isn't inside of your eye, like in your eyeball, okay? Your waterline is right there. It's not exactly on the white part of your eye. It's right next to it. So if you ever worn like eyeliner and you're like, oh, like it's like super itchy and it's like irritating your face and your eyes, it's because you're hitting like that white part of your eye. If you have really small eyes or if you have like really thin eyes, that waterline may be a little too thin to actually put eyeliner on, so you have to put it right next to it, not on it. Because when you blink, like when you're blinking or you're squinting or whatever, that eyeliner will like rub against, or the particles in the eyeliner will rub against your eye and it will irritate your eye. And that's why you may feel like it's like itching and annoying and like it's making your eyes water. So yeah. Abyss, you're such a good puppy. Thank you for being here, hon. Aren't you just so pretty, so precious, such a perfect little puppy. So keep that in mind. With makeup, it's just practice though. Like everyone's body and anatomy is so different that like, yes, look at tutorials if you need to and when you can, because they are good guidelines, but you do have to take your anatomy into account. So like, I have hooded eyes, both obviously like, as you can see, like on my model and on myself IRL. I don't wear a lot of eyeshadow, but if I want my eyeshadow to be more prominent, what I do is I go way higher, so almost into my eyebrow bones. And that's where like I'll put my eye or start my eyeshadow and pack it really heavy there if I want it to be like super visible. I missed your team. Did I? I'm so sorry, hun. Gregs, you're such a good kitty. Welcome in, hun. I hope you have a good day. And Lol, you're such a good girl. Thank you for being here, hun. I hope you have a good day as well. Yeah? You just want to be a fucking good, perfect little girl for me. Yeah? Is that a radio bark emote? Learning to do eye makeup with hooded eyelids and my eye shape was a pain until I looked into found style that worked for me. Hell yeah. Exactly. It's just finding a style that works for you, you know? Deathclaw, you're such a good boy. Yeah. Listen, I would love to have a good, perfect little boy on their knees right now. Can anyone tell me how to talk about it with the therapist? Because I just do not know how because I've thought too much. Hun, reshape your question and I can answer it. Because you asked a question and like you gave a sentence in the middle of your question. Like you're like halfway through the movie. We're at the start here. Oh, hi Kira. Gotta get ready for work. No. See you later, Liz. I hope you have a good day at work, hon. Ugh, I hate when people go to work. It's so stupid. I had pencil eyeliner is easier. So far I just did liquid one. Pencil eyeliner is amazing. Pencil eyeliner, I will stand on business for this. Pencil eyeliner for life, bitch! Like, I will stand on business to this day. I love pencil eyeliners, okay? Like, yes, the liquid liner like looks more goth and it has that like that stereotypical like goth girl look. But pencil eyeliner can look just as good. And it's also a lot easier. If you fuck up, you can just wipe it away. You know? Do y'all sharpen your pencil? No. Okay. So yes, but no. When you're doing, when you have a pencil eyeliner, don't sharpen it too much because if it's too sharp and it's like really pointy, you can of course like stab yourself in your eyeball. And it's easier to get a cleaner line if it's a little rounded, so you don't have to one, worry about poking the shit out of yourself, and two, it's a little cleaner, like the line itself. I watch these streaming videos at work to get me through my days and always am ready to bark whenever. Good, as it should be. As a killer. Sit the fuck down, you bottom bitch. Why does your voice actually make give me the urge to fall on my knees? That's not a natural instinct. For some reason, when I hear you talk, I want to be on my knees. It's the vibe. It's just how it is. I've had a break into my... Your fucking eyeliner? New horror video just dropped. Oh my god. What? I don't like that at all. You know what? No. No. Nope. Nope. There is no venom here. What are you talking about? What? What are you talking about? I'm entirely focused on listening, yet my eyes are distracted by the rainbow venom in the background. What? What? What do you mean? There's no venom here. Venom isn't being... Like, hun, are you okay? There's never been a venom here. It's okay. It's okay. Don't think about it. You're thinking too hard. Don't do it. Also, hi, Kira. I hope you're having a beautiful, sexy, gorgeous day, hun. Welcome. Goon so hard, I forgot you were streaming. I mean, fair. Welcome in, Emery. I hope you're having a good day. I don't know why people keep singing Venom in the background. I have no idea. You know, maybe it's just like... You know, maybe it's one of those, like... collected, like random confusion, you know? Her voice is almost hypnotic and easily drags everyone into submission, whether you want it or not. It's easier to not think and let her do that for us. It's actually true. Mass hysteria, it's a gas leak. It's a gas leak. Oof. Out of curiosity, what is your thoughts on hypnosis, goddess? What do you think? Like, hypnosis is great. The only thing with hypnosis as a kink and all that jazz, right, is hypnosis can be used for not super great things very easily. So I like a lot of the ideas of it. I like, obviously, the control it gives, but I'm a bigger fan of like collars and clickers as a form of control and mind numbingness besides like actual hypnosis, because it can, I mean, go very, 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 very wrong very fast. And no matter what, to me, safety is number one priority. And hypnosis is all fun and everything, but there are some people who are so susceptible to it that it can go very wrong, where the clicker or like even snapping your fingers or like clicking your tongue or whatever can be just as empowering and just as well used, but it doesn't necessarily like completely numb you where you're completely like gone, and you can still be semi-aware. So like I've heard horror stories when it comes to hypnosis of people like missing memories and how people have hurt themselves, or other people have put people into hypnosis and made them hurt themselves, things like that. It can go very wrong, and some people can actually get very violent from it. Hypnosis is real. Hypnosis is real, but you do have to, one, like, want to let it happen on, like, a very deep level, and two, it can be slightly dangerous, you know? The clicker makes me go puppy mode, but I can still get out of it myself pretty easily. Yeah, exactly, and that's what's important to me to some degree. So, yeah. Hypnosis is hard to get once you're dropped. Yeah, 100%. So yes, I like hypnosis, and I like doing like the bit, the little like moments on my stream where I'm like, hi, how are you? You having a good day? Don't worry about anything. Just look at me and me alone. Nothing in your head. Just relax. No thoughts, only bark. That's it. Just be calm, relax. You're beautiful, and you will have a good day. Just spend some time here with me instead. So yeah, I'm a fan of that kind of stuff, but I don't do it like hardcore. Honestly, getting a color is safer because by choice and by submitting, and both people understand, not just one person taking full control without consent. Yes, that's another thing as well. Like, hypnosis is a tool like everything else. I want to be hypnotized and put into puppy mode like that. It's just relaxing, and I really want that. But I think ADHD is stopping me from falling into my trance or trance-like state. Maybe. But yeah, that's my thoughts on hypnosis. I like the idea of it, and I think if it's done safely and well done, obviously it can be amazing and very empowering and very beautiful, just like any other kink or any other scene, really. But I do think it can be, or I'm not the biggest fan of doing it myself because people can get really hurt. So, yeah. I do hypnosis with my handler. We talk after every session about what was okay too far, but she and I love working with new triggers. I mean, as long as it works for you, and again, like I talked a little bit about this yesterday as well, like like literally, right? Any form of kink, as long as it's done consensually, well thought of, where safety is number one priority over everything else, it is someone you truly care for and really trust. It is somebody who hopefully knows either more or just as much as you about whatever you want to do. Anything can work,
Why
right?
am I so horny?
Like literally everything can work. Thoughts on littles? It's not my thing. It gets too close to age play almost. And I am not a fan of age play in any way, shape, or form. This is my second stream here, and you're already on my knees, sparking to the first time the damn clicker.
Ninja
Good.
19 gifted a tier 1 sub to Imbri-L8675.
Thank you, Ninja, for gifting us sub to On Board as Hell 8,675. Oh, the who's. So yeah. Thank you so much. Hi, Cyber! I see you. Oh my god, what the fuck just happened? My entire chat crashed. What the fuck?
Hello.
Hello imaginary ____ friend. The beer is to the left, condoms you find used on the floor.
You know. Oh, okay. Well, I can just refresh it. Cool. Why are we in here? Okay. First off, why? Because hormones. 2, I saw something earlier. Chat, come here. I mean, why am I fucking speaking Swedish? This dude, what whom's even am I? Look at this. Wait. Where is it? Where's the thing I saw? Oh my god, I gotta share it. Thank you so much. Look at this. I'm not crying, you are! Like, oh my god! I saw this Literally, I saw this shit and cried for like 10 minutes. And I was just like the gays taking over. I love women so much. Jesus Christ, I love women. God, I'm gay. God, I'm always fucking horny. Okay, Jed, you posted the same thing twice, and I would be happy to answer your question. I don't know what you need to talk to your therapist about. You need to rephrase what you're saying. I can't help you. I should start taking estrogen, man. Also, hi, Jade. Taking tick damage. Listen, I love everything. Everyone. Like, okay, how can I phrase? Okay. That is not US friendly at all. How do I say this? I find, okay, people, okay, very hot and very pretty when they submit to me personally. Now, in a TOS friendly and definitely not a sexual way at all, they should worship me like a goddess, but in like a TOS friendly, very wholesome way, of course. Yes. Ninja, you're such a good girl. Thank you for being here, hon. Have you done your voice training? You know, just like, but again, in a wholesome, TOS friendly way that is safe and TOS friendly. In a wholesome way, of course. Wholesome, friendly, TOS. Yes. Understood. On my way to sacrifice a lamb in your name. Don't do that. Take like an original monster flavor can and like make a bong out of it or something. That's how you summon me. Not, what the fuck has the lamb done? I've been listening to Rare American and really like it. Do you have any other recommendations? Ooh. Any other recommendations for band or music in general? Okay, Alpha. Go stretch. Wow. The way I didn't mean for that to sound so sensual, you know? You know? Yeah, go stretch. Haven't into what? Haven't been on into being submissive and the community for 8 years and never finding a good match for people I can willingly Stop crashing! Twitch! I hate it! I can't. You know what? Fuck it. I can go here. Into submissive and the community for 8 years, never finding a good match or people I'm willing to follow. It's a very big struggle, but Miss Szycrotic makes it easier day in and day out to easily slip into submission for her. I mean, that's part of what I wanted to do it and why I want King to be a part of my brand and part of my stream and part of who I am. Like, I know there are people who are out here and they are having a shitty day, shitty week, shitty year, whatever, you know, and you know, what do you want to call it, like puppy mode or submission or head empty or whatever. That's like why I do it. It's a huge part of it. It is how, one, of course, I genuinely enjoy like the attention and the worship and everything, but also it is because people have shitty days, you know? Sometimes you just don't want to fucking think about it. And that's why the whole bark for me. Don't think about anything negative. You're just here with me. forever. You know, and it's just to not think about how, you know, something that you may not want to think about right now. I'm not sure how people watch large streamers, to be honest. Is there like a connection between the streamer and the audience? I mean, it depends on the streamer. 100%. Like, I 100%. No, I don't 100%. I semi-agree that, yes, there are people who want to watch larger streamers. And usually those, like, I'm talking like 2, 3, 4, 5,000, you know, like viewers, right? Like once you hit like that 1,000, 2,000 range, it obviously can become a lot harder to connect with your audience, I guess. But I will do my absolute hardest to never, ever, ever fall into that category, ever. I don't care if I have 100 or 2,000 people watching. I will try to read as much as chat as I can, interact with my Discord, Twitter, Instagram, whatever. Like, so many of you I've spoken to personally in the VCs, like in the server, on Twitter, on Instagram, on fucking whatever. Like, I interact with my audience all the time. And I will never, ever want to be compared to a bigger streamer who can't interact with their audience. I understand 100% that, like, you know, like, you don't want to, maybe like you don't want to sit in the VC with like 20 people. 100%. It can be like overwhelming, right? But as long as your audience, your community is well trained, and you know, you have tools and things to your disposal where you can make it a little bit easier and make it so people can be more comfortable in things. So yeah, I think it's very important to me that I will, thank you for Hanabiri-san. It is important to me that I have my connection with my audience, and that I have and feel like I have the ability to go and hang out in my, like, I literally sat in my VC like 2 hours before stream, you know? So like, obviously it helps me specifically that I have the audience I do, and the community I do, and the people I do. Because like, if you've been in the Discord before, whether it's like 10 people or 30 people, if there's a bunch of people talking and I hear somebody wanting to ask a question, or they're not like getting the word out, I will literally sit there and I go, shh, and the entire VC just quiets down. So, Dynamite, you're such a good kitty. Welcome in, Han. And Shallow, you're such a good boy. So yeah. Please use tools for me. I would love to, Han. I love using tools. You know, like, I will always try to interact as much as I possibly can with my audience. I will never, ever want to be compared to another streamer that can't do that, or don't have the time to do it, or whatever. I will simply just make time. I don't care. Without your audience, without your community, you're nothing. I have a theory that when there's too many viewers, there's no point in commenting anything of substance, so you just get rolling waves of memes and emotes. And since those are easy, everyone takes part, and that's how the chat dies. Yeah, probably a little bit. Axel, you're such a good puppy. Thank you for being here. How do you feel about impact play? I fucking love impact play. The harder, the fucking better, baby. Like, I will. Without my audience, without my pets, I am nothing. You know, it's the same. It works both ways. So, Rex, thank you so much for 6 months. Holy shit! Did you prepay for 6 months? That's crazy. So yeah. Playing Deltarune. I remember you were asked once before you could have 5k viewers but little interaction with them, or 50 with good interaction, you chose 50 instantly. Yeah, of course! Why in the fuck would you want to sit there with 5,000 people and you're just yelling into nothingness then? Like, why? Like, why have 5,000 viewers you can't even, like, see half the chat, you know? Like, trust
Sai
me.
will complain, but keep giving her money.
Thank you for, again, the biddies. Like, reason for 5k people is probably monies. Yes, money is very important, obviously, for content creators. But I think, to me, it's the interaction with people that is most important. Like, because I do so much just chatting, and so much of my content is like watching stuff with people or yapping to people or just yapping, you know, to chat right now. It's important to me that people get to like actually interact with me besides just on stream, and get to like hang out with me in the Discord and hang out with me in my server and like play games or watch videos or whatever. And like, that's what I genuinely just do what I do with my everyday just on stream or in the Discord. You know? Don't even get the interest of the chat and big streamers. I guess like, because you, just like anyone, any other creator, like you find them or you see like clips or content from them that you enjoy and you go and watch them because you like their personality, right? Exactly how clicker train is your chat? Chan? You know the drill. Don't even have to use the clicker. So yeah, I am 100% sympathetic to larger streamers who can interact with their audience the way I can. But I love and appreciate my chat and my content, my viewers too much to not do my absolute best to interact with my audience. You know? Good job, Chad. I'm very proud of you. You're doing so well. Also, hi, Luma. I saw you earlier. I hope you're having a good day. Welcome to the stream. So yeah. You're doing so good, Chad. And we... Who the fuck?
Train.
Jesus! Hey! Hey, somebody came in this pipe! Ah! Ah! What the fuck? Ah! Eh! Bruh! What the fuck? A bit late, but just saw the title. What did I miss? I'm in heat. Okay. I'm in heat. I'm dying. I need to... I don't know anymore.
1 truckload of pies coming right up.
Listen, I can't deal with being in heat like this anymore. Like it's really... Ah! I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm fine. You know, it's like, it's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. It's not like I want to fucking pile drive somebody into my fucking floor. Alright, like I'm fine. I'm okay. Are you though? No. No, I'm not. Oh my god. Sleep well, hon. Have a good rest. I volunteer as tribute! The real question is anyone actually okay? Hi, Fury. Welcome in, sweetie. Mal, thank you for 100 biddies. Literally, the only times I'm taking break from fucking gooning at this point is like to do my work. Or like today I had to fix OBS. Like, that's it. Like, it's like, it's getting kind of crazy. Like, yesterday I was doing my thing, right? And I realized I hadn't eaten the entire day. And I was like, oh my fucking god. I literally gooned so much I forgot to eat. Like, it's getting bad.
Gooning, work, they're the same picture.
Luna, you're such a good girl. Thank you for being here. You know what's actually made it kind of worse a little bit is over on the Blue Twitch stuff, I started offering like, because I have like, how do I say this in a TOS friendly way? Because you're not supposed to say this. I do a type of rating for people with certain attachments, for lack of better words, right? But then I was like, well, people without their attachments may feel a little like left out. So I started offering more like a general like rating of certain pictures of the spicy variety for fun, right? So if you're like, oh, I really want praise for this picture I took, or I really wanted to be degraded or whatever, I have those options now, and it's been really fun. Problem is, a lot of you, very hot. So, I'm like, I'm doing my thing, and then I'm like, that's fucking banging. Love that bass as fuck.
Why am I so horny?
Because people are hot! And like, because I do so much, you know, NSFW work, I'm constantly like in that headspace of like, oh yeah, just like do this, one more, do another audio. And like, while I'm doing stuff like over on Blue Twitch, right, I will keep making stuff, and then like I'll get an idea for making stuff, and then I'll write something in it.
Common sigh, give Lunara002 a kiss.
Mwah! Ads? What? Ads shouldn't start in like until 2 minutes from now. It's getting the actual actor just looking at spicy content. The actual act. Like, gooning is like the actual act of like masturbation. You know? Abyss, you're such a good puppy. And JC, you're such a good bunny. Thank you for being here. And I hope you have a beautiful day. God, I need to work more on my voice actually. Now that I'm like hearing it more in my skull. I envy your voice. I want my voice to be more feminine so bad. As I just say that! Oh my god. Do you want to just play the ads right now so they're over with? Sounds pretty feminine to me. There are parts of my voice that I'm like, that should change. I guess like when you get used to voice training and like you've done it for a while, it's kind of like with anything, you like
She make sure you
start
touch
noticing.
a titty at some point today. Also make sure you're hydrated. You can't cum if you don't drink water.
Real. Also, alright, I'm touching 2 tits right now. A pair of tits. What else do I do? Water? What? I have Gatorade. Chad, you want to hear me swallow? Pause. You want to hear me swallow? There you go. Better. God damn. For free? Yeah, why not? For free? Yes. In this economy, this is going to kill me. Also, when it comes to weight training, honestly, like a really good tool to always keep in mind is like, if you say something and you feel like you said it like not right, just say it again, but in the way you should supposedly say it. Also, chat, there's going to be ads in 3, 2, 1. Ads are... Wait. Ads are starting! Ads are starting! Oh. What? Yeah, it's going to be ads in like a couple of seconds, question mark? Ads, are you gonna start, or do you want to are you just taking your time? That's fine, you can take your time. It's fine, you can like do it, I guess. I'll just sit here and wait for the ads to start. It's okay, it's fine, you can just, yep, we can just be here, just staring at nothing, just, you know, just be here, be fine, take your time. There you go. Holy shit, that took forever. Holy fuck. Chats, if you do not know, thank you for the biddy. If you do not know how ads work here, let me tell you how they work. Very simply, for as long as people are in ad hell, we don't do really anything. And we sit here and we wait, and we simply sit here together and we wait for it to be over. And while we wait, all you have to do is bark for me. I am not naked! Jesus! What the fuck? Anyway, the ad ends in 1 minute and 47 seconds. So, you just have to keep barking and just sit there. Do nothing else. Just keep barking. Head empty, nothing else. Just keep barking. Keep doing you. Have fun. Be here with me. Lynn, you're such a good girl. Just keep barking. Relax. Just relax. Yeah. Yeah. You're doing so good. I'm very proud of you. You're doing so good. 34 more seconds until the ad is done. You're doing so well. I'm so proud of you. You know that? Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome back from the ads, everyone. Hi. Hi. Also, actually, now that everyone's back from the ads,
Why am I so horny?
it's because of me. I'm sorry. Wait, where is it? Where is it? I wanted to show it off on stream. Chat, look at this! Wait, let me make it bigger. I mean, making something bigger has never been a problem for me. Look at that! We're doing it!
Thank you.
Just a few more
so
streams! Wow! Wow! Maybe, thank you so much for the Prime Hunt. Wow! We need 5 more streams with a 75 average or above. No, wait. Yeah, 5 more streams. So then we're doing it. We're doing the funny. We'll have the purple mark and then nothing will change. We'll have the purple mark and literally nothing will actually change. It's crazy. Except more emote slots. That's my big thing. Also, and I get to change my so on what the
5 more to go.
Norway. What do you mean?
I can't have cum on it.
What kind of it violates the policy? Why don't you have a shirt and why do you want cum? Why do you want
Substitute, technically a probiotic.
You want me to continue? Give me the
Cum sub! Get me the cum sub!
I'm not gonna go to jail because you want
Cummy wummies.
Give me your cum. No. Give me your cum. Give me your cum.
Subway. Eat fresh.
Give me your cum. I played this
New
match on
vocal
stream.
stim has been found.
Give me your cum. Already played this match on stream. The VODs are up. You can go watch them if you want. This video just sounds like a saying. Give me your cum. Give me your cum! Subway, eat fresh. What the fuck was I saying? Oh, yeah. We are like 5 teams away from hitting partner. The 2 big things I'm looking forward to is more emotes and being able to change the prefix on my emotes as they are right now. Because if you want to use my emotes in like other people's chats or here, you can't type just SZY. You have to type like Szycro because my name is Szycrotic. And I want to just change that to Psy. That's it. Those are the 2 things I'm looking forward to. Everything else, I don't care. What else do you get with Twitch Partner? You get the badge. That's it. I guess. What do you actually... Hold up. What do you get with Twitch Partner? I can't actually remember if you get anything else. Advanced monetization, enhanced channel customization, better VOD storage. Yeah, true. Your VODs are up longer. I forgot about that. That's it, I guess. Twitch partners have access to a dedicated support team. Okay, that's kind of cool, I guess. But it's so many partners now. Like, does that really matter?
Hey She, since yesterday you were talking about knife play, I wanted
yeah.
to ask about some tips if you have or perhaps hot to spice it up even more. Thank you.
In regards to knife play, it's basically be super safe, have a dull knife to start with, and it's better to start with a smaller knife than a big one, and I wouldn't actually use it on anyone until you're very comfortable with that knife. And never put it anywhere near the vital parts of anyone. So like never on like obviously the neck, on the wrists, on anywhere near the like blood vessels. Like don't do it like super close to like the thighs and things without it being very dulled. Obviously not super close to like the eye and stuff like that, ears too, things like that. But yeah, like and start slowly. Even a great way to practice is literally if you have like a teddy bear or something, like you want to be so comfortable with the knife that you can stop with like less than an inch of the teddy bear. And I mean like full force swing the knife at the bear, and you should be able to stop with an inch confidently every time with no misses at all. And then you can maybe potentially start practicing on someone that really trusts you. And go super slow. And yeah, have fun with it. Be careful, of course. And you can like change out knives for other things, like sharp tiny needles can work. Maybe you have like sharp nails, or you can get your nails done and make them sharp. Things like that always work. It's the same principle, but it's not as dangerous. So yeah, there's a lot of ways you can do it. Anyway, I'm trying to like see what else you get with the partner program, or being a Twitch partner, I mean. Oh, you can add like broadcast delay directly while you're live, I guess. You can make a team. Can I make a team, but it's all like puppy-coded streamers and I'm their owner? Partners can create custom chat badges. You can do that right now! What? What? The fuck is that? Free lifetime channel subscriptions for your bot. What? You can grant partners one free lifetime subscriber when they reach each of the following tiers: 50 subscribers, 250 subscribers, or 500 subscribers. That's so ass. That is beyond ass. What else do we have? Hi, Water. Welcome home.
Hello.
Hello, Beatrose. The beer is to the left. Condoms you find used on the floor.
I mean, you get the like partner badge next to your name, I guess. Whatever. This is so ass. Who cares? Oof. They're more customer, I guess. Because I am here. That's why. You're so horny because I am here and my voice is just deep in your ears. Hi, Beatrice. Welcome in. I am doing good. I have to wait for my redeem. Oh, yeah. You have to go through a bunch of redeems, actually. Axel, you're such a good boy. And Abyss, you're such a good puppy. I hope you're having a beautiful day on. And of course, shake, 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 shake. I love shaking. I mean, who said that? I love making people shake. In excitement, right? No. Also, might be. You're such a good girl. Thank you for being here, honey. Also, real quick, because I've seen a handful of your posts, is it okay to just chill here? I fuck with your vibes heavy. Yeah. Of course. course. What? Of course you are. Like, anyone is welcome here. You don't have to be super into like the clicker training part or whatever. You can just, you know. Imagine what fucked up that would be if, if I saw someone and they're like, hey, I'm not actually into like the whole clicker training thing, but I love your content or love your vibe. And I'm like, get out! Get out right now! How dare you! If you bike your pants! Oh my god. You don't like to be clicker trained? Get! Oh my fucking god, that's so funny. Oh man! Oh man! Shit! Frick even! Oh man, bros! Bros! Oh man, I'm fucked up, homies. I don't want to be clicker trained. I'm sorry, I just not for me, man. Oh fuck! Oh shit, bro!
Emotional, damn it!
Oh shit, me! I don't know anymore. What am I gonna do? Classic conditioning is one hell of a drug. Okay. Oh yeah, shit. Fuck. I should change the sub number, shouldn't I? Wait. Okay. Make sure you take a peek at this thing. Oh, fuck. I hope that it's so fucking quick. Alright. We have a new number and a new incentive, chat. Boom. If we hit 420 subs, I'll do like a whole stream where we just clicker for an hour. We're all getting clicker trained. Hi, Drifting Legend. Welcome in. I've been a month on estrogen and my nips are super sensitive and it's not in the fun way. No. Like, genuinely, the first, I want to say like 2-3 weeks of titty growth, it hurts. They are super sensitive, not even in the like fun way, and it hurts like even like bumping into things. Oh. Oh. Kit Kat. Sit the fuck down, you dirty whore. Like, oh, it is not fun. I'm new here. Did you say clicker training? See, you know, I can snap my fingers or I can click the clicker. But like the snapping of the fingers makes me feel more powerful. But the clicker is such a classic, right? So I'm just like, which one do we do? Which one do we head for? Do we go with the clicker or do I just snap my fingers?
Let the clicker training welcome you in open arms and submit to it peacefully.
Join here, Chan. Come to me and me alone. You don't have to think at all anymore. Where you can just be my little beautiful pet. Where you also pies!
Time for a classic joke. Hey girl, nice titties, mind if we, you know?
Wait! Wait, where is it?
Nice titties. Mind if I, Nice titties. Mind if I,
Classic. You know what we should do one day? We should straight up just watch TikToks on stream and just see what is on my feed. Cat, you're such a good puppy. Hi, baby. I hope you're having a good day. And Ox, you're such a good boy. Bark, bark, bark. Woof, woof, woof. Hey, girl. Nice tits. Mind if I... Can I make a version of that for Redeem My Bag? Sure, I can make that. Hey, hon. Nice tits. Mind if I... I'm laughing too hard. Hi, Pete. What is that emote? What the... Is that your ass being shaken? Are you shaking ass in my chat right now? Hi, Vincent. Vincent drowned? From, like, the creepypasta? I'm shaking my thorax. Jesus Christ. Femme Ron McDonald with smudged makeup is waking up things in me. God, I love... Yep. God, I love being a clown sometimes. Thank you for the pity. One single bit. Thank you. Listen, nothing is hotter than clown girls. But, you know what's hotter than clown girls? Clown girls with whips. Wait! You just remind me of something. Wait. I need to find this. Give me a quick second. Chat, I have something for you. Okay. Okay. Okay.
I beg to differ, sigh. Clown girls? Nice, clown girls with whips? Even better, but, and hear me out here.
Yeah.
Goth clown girls with spiked whips? Now we're cooking.
It's crazy how you would say that. Anyway, chat, I found something for you. Okay? So, some of you may know me from clicker training my chats and have come here to be clicker trained yourself. And I love that. And I've loved seeing so many of you. But let me introduce something else. Not only do we have, of course, the clicker, and sometimes I will, for fun, you know, shake my little treat bottle for you, for fun. But we also now have You want toys? You want this? You want to catch a ball? Go catch a ball! Go! You want ball? Squeaky ball. Squeaky ball. Yeah, you like the squeaky ball? Well, if you want the squeaky ball, then you gotta bark for me first. Yeah, you want ball? Slowly but surely, everyone will become my little pets. Look at you go, Chad. You're doing so well. I'm so proud of you.
I thought the point was that the chatter was the toy.
You know, they are, but also, they're my pets. They're my beautiful babes. They need something to, you know, chase around and have fun. John, thank you so much for the tier 1, hun. You know, they need to catch something too. And it's perfect because it's just... Wait. Hey girl, mind if I... Hey girl, mind if I... Them titties. Oh my god. Might be. You're such a good girl. Thank you for being here, hon.
Why am I so horny?
See, because nothing is hotter than you're standing in the kitchen, sweaty, warm. You know, maybe some shorts, maybe a tank top or something. And then your partner, your beautiful babe, comes up behind you. hold you by the waist, rub your tummy a little, and grab you, fill you up, and make sure that you're feeling good. You prepare dinner, and they'll have fun with you later, and have fun with you right now. You know? Who cooks with clothes on? Depends on what you're cooking. Oh no, the clicker might actually be getting to me. Listen. If it happens, let it happen. Why wouldn't you want it to happen though? You know? Oh yeah, chat. I forgot to say, do you want to watch that Cooking Only in an Apron? Yes. I want the ball. You want the ball? You want the ball? You want the ball? You want the ball? I said yesterday that
Ball reward would definitely help with clicker training. Something just awakened in me and made me feel happy for some reason.
And there I was.
I might actually be a puppy at this point.
Good. You should be. Why wouldn't you want to be a puppy? You know? I said yesterday that I wanted to check out that Minecraft ARG video. And people seem to be really interested in it. Do you still want to watch it or at least try it? My furry self wants the ball? I mean, sure. It hasn't gotten to me yet, but if I say as long as it will get there. That one. Hold up. Let me find it. Oh my god, fuck. It's called Searching for a World That Doesn't Exist. That's what it's called. This video right here.
Obviously,
oh,
whatever you
so
do
loud.
at the crossroads, don't turn left. This is the first line in a book that Avery claims he did not write. 2 weeks ago, a YouTube channel called Avery the Mayo uploaded a YouTube video titled Weird Book I Did Not Write, where he shows us a mine that supposedly he never built. Inside the mine is a chest that Avery did not place, and inside the...
I hate how hooked I am already into this. Do we want to watch it as like a little tiny movie night for fun? You know, just like a little like chill. I want to watch. Sure. Yes. Fuck. Damn. Calm down. Fuck. All right, come here. Up. What? Okay. Oh, let me change fits. So I'm not like smacking my tail in the way. Okay. This is called Searching for a World That Doesn't Exist. It's by Wifis? I never know how to say their name. Please go support the actual video. That's stupid. Go support the video.
Plot twist. I hacked into the server to make it without his knowledge.
We'll watch it for fun. Okay. Go grab your popcorn, go grab your water, your snack, whatever. Get comfortable, get cozy. And if it gets scary, don't worry, chat. I'm right here with you. Okay? Or you can just look at my tits instead.
Whatever you do at the crossroads, don't turn left. This is the first line in a book that Avery claims he...
Chad, we're turning left. Fuck it.
2 weeks ago, a YouTube channel called Avery the Mayo uploaded a YouTube video titled Weird
Yeah, I
Book
changed clothes.
I Did Not Write, where he shows us a mine that supposedly he never built. Inside the mine is a chest that Avery did not place, and inside the chest is a book that
Darkbreaker, you're such a good boy. Welcome in, hun.
Avery did not write. Inside the book is a very strange message. Whatever you do at the crossroads, don't turn left. Don't be fooled.
Agent, I'll check it out.
You can't outsmart it. It's listening to me. It's watching me. It isn't
Hi,
from
Sketch.
this world. At the
7 stream streak, hell yeah.
left. At the crossroads, don't turn left. At the crossroads, don't turn left. At
Chat,
the
we're turning left.
crossroads, don't turn left.
We're turning
and
left.
over, followed by a sequence of numbers. And that's it. It seems impossible that a whole mine just appears in your world without your knowledge, but Avery explains
Dude, the music in this video is actually banging.
He's playing on is from a storage locker.
I turned left already.
Minecraft installed, and this world already existed, but when Avery first loaded it up, it was just a normal world. He only now
Legend, you're such a good puppy. Thank you for being here, hon. And remember, now you're mine forever.
discovered this mine a few hundred blocks from his house. So, in that case, what
See you later,
this
Connor.
book? The contents are strange, and it's not evident what they refer to. If anything, they just sound like some crazy rambling. But the numbers at the end are clearly some sort of code, so maybe we can solve it and figure out what this book is talking about. Except we can't. The numbers go higher than 26, so it's not any alphabetical code. There are 4 sections, not 3, so it isn't coordinates.
Chad, what if you keep turning left forever and then you just keep turning left like you're running in a circle trying to chase your tail from me?
There's not a single cipher that comes up as a good match for this code. If it is a code, it's unlike any code I've ever seen, and I wasn't able to decipher it. So, is that it? A strange one-off YouTube video and a dead end? Not
Really, thank you for the 1 month on.
because for 2 frames at the very end of the video, Avery's
Thank
inventory
you.
flashes
Thank you.
a random pattern of blocks. And
Good job.
this time, there is a code. Because taking the first letter of the name of every block and capitalizing it if there is more than one, you get a string. A string that perfectly matches the length of a Google Drive.
Holy shit.
Enter takes you to a folder. And
Oh my
this
god. The lore
is
goes
where
deeper.
the mystery begins. The mystery of a Minecraft world that doesn't exist.
He's huge.
Opening the video named Footage 1, we can see a player in the exact same spot Avery was in the last video, except now he has way more items than he had last time. Presumably
Wait.
the last video, except now he has way more.
Do you know what else goes deeper? The mines.
Egg. Thank you so much. Egg.
More items than he had last time. Presumably this is from his house.
Proof?
Come
It
to
was
use
right
this
there!
mine in survival as part of this world. The book is now gone from the chest, but it could be that Avery just burned it because it creeped him out. Or it's just this book.
Sam, thank you so much for the 1 month as well.
Inventory. Regardless,
And for the
Avery
prime.
lines up with the other
Thank
strip
you.
mine and begins to start a new one into the wall. But when he does,
What the
he
fuck
finds
is that
this.
emote?
Nothing weird, it's just a cave, and Avery walks in to begin
Why
exploring.
do I get so turned on when you tell us to do something? Because you like being commanded, that's why. Schrodinger's egg!
It's hard to make out, but as he walks closer, we can see what it
Schrodinger's
is.
egg.
Moss and grass. This is immediately a red flag because this kind of terrain does not generate in caves. Avery checks underneath it, but there's nothing else either. And when he runs back to grab his torches, he notices yet another patch of moss in the corner of the cave. Again, not natural, but not leading anywhere either. It's
I don't trust this.
back
I
down
don't
the
like
cave
it.
Does he see it?
You could stealth goon while streaming? I know you're in heat.
And there it is.
I can't say what I want to say because, you know, Twitch partner and TOS and stuff would...
A tree unlike any other oak tree in the entire game. Whatever this is, it isn't normal. Avery backtracks a bit, and we get a better look at this shrub, for lack of a better word. And after some hesitation and circling around it, Avery decides
Because someone doesn't care what gender they are, is that also egg?
he does.
Egg refers to, or a lot of trans people don't like the whole egg thing anymore. I don't necessarily do it. I just do it like as a meme for fun sometimes. But it refers to somebody like who you look at and they're clearly like not super comfortable with their gender identity, but they haven't like come out yet. So like you'd usually call them like, it's the same thing as saying like somebody's in the closet.
Problem. It looks just like a normal tree, except normal trees don't generate underground. And it's not the only one. As Avery goes deeper and deeper into the cave, he passes larger and larger patches of greenery, coming across more shrubs and even
Oh no,
more
I just like
trees
going
and
egg.
even more moss. He pauses to talk at one point, but instead of commenting on the trees, he brings up something else. It's weird. We've only
Did I say something
seen
bad?
stone.
No.
And I guess he's right. The walls of this cave don't have any diorite, granite,
No, you did
andesite,
not
or
say something
ores.
bad. I just
Come on,
can't
there's a
say.
bigger elephant
I
in the
just
room
can't
here.
reply
At
to
some
your
point, though,
very
Avery's
cool
wish gets
message
granted, and the cave
for
turns
TOS reasons.
into terracotta, tough, and deep slate. The greenery gets larger and larger, with the trees growing bigger and bigger. Until finally, Avery reaches the end.
Holy shit! Who fucking built this?
Avery stops for several long seconds, just taking everything in. The room is a giant cave of green, with strange, unnaturally large trees forming a staircase on the back
This
wall.
isn't natural
The floor is
terrain.
covered in a massive field of moss, scattered with the strange trees
God
we saw
damn.
earlier. Avery slowly heads down the cavern wall, being careful not to take too much damage while maneuvering his way to the bottom. He looks around in awe as he explores the chamber, and from
No
closer up,
worries
you can
though.
see a tunnel right between the massive tree gates. Avery searches around the trees for a few minutes, seemingly mesmerized by the build, and we can see that these gates are made of trees stacked on trees stacked on trees, made of spruce.
Dude, this
mud,
is so
and the
pretty.
question here is obvious. What is this place? This kind of terrain obviously doesn't generate naturally, so who made
I
it?
love
And how
this.
does it just appear in Avery's world? Well, if there's any answer to that question, it's through this tunnel, because finally Avery decides to stop sightseeing and heads
Horror movie 101. You never, ever, ever go into the dark tunnel that you don't know where it leads without a lot of supplies.
down the tunnel at the center of the room. Avery walks through the mud brick
Nah.
tunnel, turning
Nope.
to glance behind him every few steps. But of course, nothing is there. The world
But every
is
hole
a
is gold.
single
Damn.
pillar. At
Shit, you're right.
least, it seems that way.
Hey, every hole is a goal as long as you're prepared and use protection.
Something is wrong. It's almost impossible to notice, but at the far edge of the tunnel, the first pair of torches have suddenly been wiped out. Avery stares for a few seconds and continues walking.
How do you even see that from that far away?
Another pair of torches is gone. I'm not scared of torches turning off. And then another. I don't know what kind of practical joke this is.
Hun, I think it's just your render distance.
I already heard you in the...
We're dead. F. 07 even.
I'm not scared of a game.
Bitch run.
Like for real. Thank you so much. 07. 07. F. Hi, Spots. Hi, Gnarly. Thank you so much. Bloody, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Gnarly. Lynn, you're such a good girl. Thank you for being here, hon. The Eldritch Whispers of Death. You're Brian.
I don't know why I just jumped down. I wasn't scared. But I felt... compelled. I've never felt like that in my life.
Oh, sorry, chat. That was me.
What is going on here? Things just went from strange to incredibly creepy in a matter of seconds. This doesn't just happen on a normal world, but Avery did say he found this world on a computer he got from a storage locker. So maybe this is just a world that the old owner of this computer created.
Oh my god, chat, what if hold up, this is completely, like, I know I'm taking this out of the story, but you know how that whispering and then because I have a 3DO mic, what if I do an audio like that, where it's just like a bunch of voices at the same time?
Created, and it's just some strange adventure horror map. Case closed. Except it's not,
oh bloody, I'm
the
sorry.
video files aren't the only thing in this Google Drive folder. If you remember, there's also this PDF, and opening it, we see this. My exploration into a strange tunnel I found in my Minecraft world. I've been playing this world for a while and just discovered this. This is my documentation of the search. Notably, when I installed Minecraft,
Hi Lily.
came pre-created.
Good job.
Always thought that was a little
First chat message and already barking.
really
I'm very
sure.
proud of
This
you.
Seems okay enough, but remember
Please
what
do so.
Avery
I will
said
make it after
earlier.
stream.
He found this computer in a storage locker with Minecraft installed. Not he installed Minecraft and this
Oh, this isn't his PC.
It's a pretty small difference, but still, why the conflicting stories? Something you may have also noticed that I can't explain is why Avery's name is now censored. He wasn't censored in the previous videos, but now he's both hidden his name and changed his skin, almost like he's hiding from something. But there's still a lot more of this footage, and if you want to figure out what's happening in this world, why it exists, and what it has to do with Avery, we have to keep watching, as Avery runs from whatever it is that's hiding in this world. Avery says he has to keep moving, even if he doesn't exactly know why, and the only way to go is down. Avery takes a leap into the giant pool of water before him and swims down into a junction.
Yeah, I love when people go down.
After some hesitation, he burrows himself in the left wall for air before swimming down the left tunnel. He continues to navigate through the dark water, the tunnel getting narrower and narrower, with no end in sight. Until it opens into a giant cavernous room with just enough space at the top to get a bit of air. When Avery descends again, we can see tunnel openings sprawling across the walls. Avery scans around. There's no
trypophobia
marker
warning,
where to
question
go,
mark?
just tunnels upon tunnels as far as the eye can see. And then he hears it.
Oh no, he's a cave diver! He's a moron!
Avery rushes to dig into the wall, and as he blocks himself in, we can hear the whispers again.
Voices, shut up. You're nothing compared to me. Velvet, you're such a good bunny. Thank you for being here, hon, and I hope you have a beautiful day. He already turned left, poor fool.
But still there, as if they're passing by him. When the coast is clear, Avery digs out. But now what? He has no choice but to gamble on a tunnel and hope it's correct. He scans the walls again, no obvious sign of which one to pick. So finally,
Good job, everyone. Good job. Very proud of you.
the tunnel leads to another junction, and again, after a slight hesitation,
I feel like we're gonna see Slender Man soon.
the tunnel continues, getting narrower and narrower and narrower
POV, you're a...
until finally
Mouse, you're... Literally, that's all I do too. No, don't apologize. Back out
he finds
into...
himself in the oasis. Avery looks around the room, strangely almost peaceful. He's in the middle of a square pond, flanked on all sides by the same uncanny tree.
Ashton, you're such a good boy.
He stares off at the water for a second before towering up and getting a good look around. Nothing but trees as far as the eye can see. For a moment...
Holy render distance!
before something snaps, and he crafts a boat to get to the center of the lake. Without hesitation, he dives down into the tunnel and plugs up the hole. He makes another trip for good measure, plugging it even further. If this thing comes through here again, it has to break that. But I need to explore. He sails back to the edge of the lake. What it can't avoid doing is loading the chunk. Avery chops a few trees and crafts a hopper with the spare iron in his inventory. His plan is simple.
I know this is supposed to be like a very creepy story or whatever, but I can't help but wonder, why don't you just lower your render like distance and you won't load whatever is chasing you?
Set a trap for the thing following him. But wait, did I miss something? Because how does he know that something is following him? Sure, those torches turned off, and yeah, we heard those noises before, but there's actually an even stronger piece of evidence I haven't mentioned. Remember when Avery said this? I already heard you in the cave. Well, it took me a second to figure out what exactly he meant, but then I heard this. It's almost impossible to...
Okay, you know in Hideo Kojima's like PT, where for the people who don't know, somebody had hacked PT, and he found out that the creepy mother monster thing follows you the entire time while you play that game. Maybe it's something like that. Scott, you're such a good puppy.
Make out, but on a few
maybe it's something like that.
While Avery was walking in that original cave, he would randomly pause for a second or two, and now we know why. He was listening. Every time he paused for just a brief moment,
yeah. Okay, wait.
Hear footsteps.
Let me show you what I mean real quick. You have to be in the void for like a couple of seconds, okay, chat? Don't worry about it. I'm right here. I want to just show you what I mean. So look at this.
It's been over 5 years since PT dropped unexpected. Oh, she's
so this is like the wife or the mother or whatever.
Always following you, even when you can't see her. Twitter user Lance McDonald got into the guts of PT and found a way to freeze the camera in place, enabling the character to move forward without the camera coming along. What he found was, well, troubling.
She's always following
pretty
you.
Much behind you for the entirety of the game, essentially
it's crazy.
The player as soon as
it's wild.
Flashlight, according to McDonald. And to prove it, McDonald provided a clip in which he locks the camera and continues remaining just behind the player's camera position. It truly gives you a sense of.
So maybe that's what it is.
On the stone behind him.
Maybe Avery from the start of the video found this, got caught by whatever it is in the game, right? And now this player is trying to defeat it, and Avery is always following them.
Stopping just a fraction of a second too late to be quiet. But okay, if something is somehow really following Avery in a single-player world, how can he
I don't think this person is Avery anymore.
Reveal itself? Well, that's exactly what he's doing right now. Like he said, he needs time to look around and explore this world. But while he's gone, anything can just swim through the hole and replace the blocks to make it look like nothing happened. But if Avery turns down his render distance and puts items in this hopper, if he then goes far enough away and unloads the chunk, the only way for the hopper to be empty when he returns is if something loaded the chunk while he was gone. And then, whatever was following him would be exposed. The trap is set. Now, it's time to explore.
Good boy. Hi. Sarah, you're such a good girl, baby. Hi, welcome.
Avery walks through the trees, avoiding the lake so as to not load the chunk. Every inch of this place looks exactly the same. The same gray floor, the same strange trees. Everywhere he looks, there's nothing. Until, just in the corner of the screen, there's a sign, but it's hard to spot and Avery doesn't seem to see it and he keeps walking. Then he pauses. Interesting. That's the third sign we've seen so far. What?
Is it just blank signs?
Third sign? I've only seen this one, but it turns out he's right. Going back and re-watching the footage, just barely hidden in the corners of the screen are two other signs Avery crossed earlier in the recording, though he gave no indication at the time that he noticed them. Avery goes
Sounds like the Hannibal soundtrack, actually, Chair.
All of them are blank, so I don't know what to make of it, but Avery seems to
You should be puppy brain all the time. Why wouldn't you be anything else?
Signs all seem to point to one place. Both of these angled ones point in the same direction.
Oh, yeah.
He's right. If you line up a coordinate grid with the location and rotation of the signs, you get this. So he's right, all of them point a certain way, and if you trace out their intersection, it hits one specific point. He also pulls off this brilliant move, which you rarely see from these protagonists, by turning the difficulty to peaceful because he ran out of food. Absolutely genius. But with that said, he returns to the lake to check on his contraption. And nothing showed up. Items are still flowing out of the hopper, which would be impossible if anything had loaded the chunk. Avery tells us exactly this. Nothing came through. Not to mention, the blocks are still in the same position Avery placed them to plug the hole. Now that he's shaken off whatever was following him, Avery sails back, presumably to find the intersection points of the signs. But before he does that, he opens up chat and says this. Something is here. What? How? Why is Avery saying that? Why isn't he sending it in chat? What did he see? I don't know if it can hear me. But I'm not taking any chances. The grass block. When Avery left the chunk, he didn't just set one trap for the entity, he set two. Without mentioning anything to us, he placed a grass block next to a block of dirt. In Minecraft, grass can't spread if the chunk isn't loaded. The only way that this block is now grass is if something other than Avery loaded this chunk. I'm not scared, but my gut says to keep moving. Maybe I am scared.
Now you're scared? Oh my fucking lord. Oh bloody, you'll be fine. There's like 20 minutes left of this video, so you should actually be completely fine.
The other sign was pointed head on.
Wait! They're playing Peak!
Baby, I'm home again. I thought that I could run away.
Avery walks through a tunnel.
Oh, it's so good.
Which quickly turns into a maze. And slowly but surely, dead end after dead end, Avery navigates through it.
It's home again. I think by... Yeah, by Park Lane. Thank you, Flavor. Thank you, Scotch. I mean, what the fuck? I knew it was called Home Again.
Avery is clearly smart. Smart enough to set a trap, and smart enough to set a backup. But whatever this thing is that's following him, It's smart too. Smart enough to block up the tunnel it entered from. Smart enough to refill the hopper with items after loading the chunk. Smart enough to hide its presence. This world seems to be guiding Avery somewhere. The whispers in this tunnel
because it's another player!
Cave. The signs pointing to the secret entrance under the tree. Whatever this world is, it's leading Avery. But to what? We don't know. All we do know is that he isn't alone. And finally, Avery exits the maze into another giant room with what looks like a cipher above a door, with 3 levers right in front of it. Avery stares up at it, says he'll need a pen and paper, and blocks up the tunnel where he came from. The footage ends with him staring up at the code, deep in thought. From what I can see, the code atop the doorway looks something like this. It doesn't immediately remind me of anything,
yes.
and plugging it into a cipher decoder gives me no ideas either. Running each of the candidate ciphers just gives gibberish every single time. Whatever this code is, there's unfortunately no way that I or Avery can solve it. The second half of the footage picks up with
at my HRT appointment, they made me fill out 4 mental health screenings. What the fuck?
just
4?
staring at the wall. And then he gets it. Okay.
How? Wait.
Unfortunately, no way that every no I isn't immediate.
OMCTS, TJB, HTH, HAH. So it's definitely like a word scramble puzzle because it's double S's. H is a lot, so it has to be a very common one. There's double O's. C and V is used a lot. C is used a shit ton. So I'm guessing C is like S. H is like N maybe, or an I. Or E, like a very common one. It's finished. It's just Minecraft sub-smashing. Mono, you're such a good puppy. Hi, baby. Unwritten, maybe, here. Or unseen, maybe. How? How do you just get this without...
And plugging it into a cipher
Okay, Pyro.
gives me no ideas. Whatever this code is, there's unfortunately no way that I or Avery can solve it. The second half of the footage picks up with 17 minutes of just staring at the wall. And then he gets it. Okay, I guess it was solvable. Avery says it's a good poem, but doesn't actually reveal what it said, only that it uses cipher stacking, a technique where ciphers are layered one on top of the other to make a code almost undecipherable. How Avery actually solved it with a pen and paper is beyond me, but the puzzle isn't over yet. There's still this gate, which Avery suspects is some sort of combination lock, but instead of a pen and paper, his solution this time is a bit more, how do I put this? Efficient. And with that, he's... Wait. Who's Durlord 3? For the first time in this
I
footage,
call that shit. I
sense
call that
of
shit
lingers
fucking 5 hours ago.
too short, and we get a glimpse of the name. This isn't Avery's name. This isn't Avery's skin. Maybe the reason that we got 2 different stories about
I
where
call that
this world
shit.
came from is because
It's different person!
watching this entire time isn't Avery at all. But if that's the case, then who is this? The world at the beginning is clearly the same one that Avery was playing on.
It's
So
the King Yellow. I think it actually, at least,
Avery
definitely
on alt
is
accounts,
somewhat inspired by it.
stories in the
Has to
description
be.
and the document. And if it's not Avery, then who is this other person, and why are they claiming that this is their world they found? I genuinely just don't know, but the only way to find out is to keep watching as Durlord walks through the tunnel after the puzzle and finds himself in the village.
Oh my god, we're in the village of Deltarune. It's kind of set up like the village of Deltarune. What the fuck? Yeah, Jade, 100%. If you haven't read or at least listened to The King Yellow, you should definitely do so. Wendy Gwynn has like a pretty good video on it. Why is there a fucking ad starting? Motherfucker. Chat, there's gonna be ads in like 10 seconds. I will pause the video once the ads are starting, of course. Ads. Ads. Gonna be a tunnel on the fucking fountain in it. The music is really good. British. You got fucking British. I'm about to climax in it. Wait. Is that how British people come? I'm about to climax. Yes! Good heavens, I'm arriving. Daddy, please, I'm about to arrive. Alright, ads are running. Chat, if you don't know how ads work here. I like my protein milk tea coated. I don't like that sentence. Anyway, I believe I concluded. Oh, old chap, I believe I've concluded my pants. Anyway, chat, if you don't know how... Oh, I can do this now. If you don't know how ads work here, let me explain it. Ads are running for 2 minutes, basically 3 minutes, but for 2 minutes and currently 14 seconds. And for that exactly 2 minutes and 11 seconds now, you will do nothing but sit there and bark and be pretty and perfect little pats for me and me alone, right? That's all you have to be and want to be, right? Right? So, for the next 2 minutes, you will keep barking for me until the ads are done. And the people who are stuck in ad hell can come back to us and they can experience this really cool video and have fun with all of us, okay? Right? Because that's what you want to be. You just want to be a mindless, empty-headed, little, perfect pet or toy. No thoughts, just vibes. My ways in your head, with nothing else going on. Right? That's all you want. Just nothing in your head besides the clicker and my voice. No thinking, no thoughts. The day is gone. Whatever's bothering you is gone. It's okay. You can just not think. Just keep barking. Keep relaxing. Don't think. Just bark. No thoughts. Just relax. That's all you have to do. Just relax for me. Jag tycker det är så snyggt när du är så pen när du sitter bredvid mig. Right, John? Aren't you so fucking pretty? Good job, John. Good job. Welcome back from the ads. Welcome back. Your voice is very calming. Thank you. Welcome back. Ashlyn, you're
Average
such a
Brit in
good girl.
heat. Good heavens. I believe I'm dripping more than my afternoon tea.
Ashlyn, you're such a good girl. Thank you for being here, hon. Listen, I was going to start today's stream literally only speaking Swedish and just being like, Erik är så fint när du inte förstår vad jag säger. Men det är så pent. Och du bara tycker det är så snyggt. But I forgot to do it. Whatever. Anyway. Welcome back from the outside.
It's empty.
I don't like it here.
This village is strange. It's clear.
Problem is I know Swedish.
The cobwebs
Good.
and literal holes
Then you know what I'm
in the roof
saying.
to make that obvious, and all the chests and containers have nothing.
I am so
inside
proud of you, Lynn.
There's also an interesting amount of yellow in the carpets
Mm.
and flooring. But wherever Durlord looks, he can't find anything of interest. No lead on where to go or what to do from here. The fountain and statue in the town center is by far the most eye-catching.
Oh, hi, Excel Big Dragon Toy.
Like we can see,
In a minute.
it too is empty. There's no path to take from there. So, is this the
Reflection. You're such a good puppy. I'm serious. You're such a good kitty.
final area then? The final answer to what's been going on with this world?
Hey, just because you know Swedish doesn't mean that Swedish isn't pretty.
I'm not sure, and clearly
Swedish is very
Durlord
pretty.
isn't either, since he keeps
I
looking
like
around
Swedish.
for anything out of the
It's very
ordinary,
nice.
anything
It's
that
calming.
might give him a clue of where to look next.
Great holes secretly are digged where Earth's pores ought to suffice, and things have learnt to walk that ought to crawl.
Real. Swedish is a very hot language. It is. It is very hot. I like it a lot. Wow, my voice is so... It's like kind of dying a little bit. Okay. Piss refill. This is the music.
I
that goes
love
through my
that your
head.
streams are first think in the morning for me. I love waking up and getting to be a puppy for you.
What is the name of the video? It's pinned at the top of the chat. But it's called Searching for a World That Doesn't Exist. I'm glad you get to just start your day with being a mindless little headless puppy sketch. It's just good. You don't have to think about anything. Just relax, you know? Which is exactly what you should do. Forever. Right. You're such a good boy. Swedish, my beloved. What? What did you do? Hi, musicals. Welcome in. See you later, Bob. I hope you have a good day. I'm in dangerous waters. I feel like you're not. I feel like you're perfectly where you're supposed to be in life. Exactly here, with me, like you're supposed to be. Jade, can I take a screenshot of what you just said and send that to Kono?
I hate it here. These idiots are insufferable. They think that devotion will save them. Rest assured, it will not. Not that it will do them any good to believe that anyway. The ones who realized it pretend they didn't. But it doesn't help that there are some of them who truly believe they'll be saved. The king is coming, Maya. If anything, I wager that their king is already here. It's watching me write this. I don't particularly care. I just want this to be done with. The sooner I can leave, the better. He's arrived. I don't know why anyone is surprised to find that out. This is exactly what they were hoping for. I'm going. I'm leaving this here in the rare case someone finds it. If you have found this, I implore you, turn back, disconnect, forget about this world. It's not for you. If you've come here, you must be curious. I know you must
Good
want
can,
to continue
as it should be.
onwards. So I know that this is a heavy ask, but please, do not go any further. For your own good, do not.
So we ignored that message and kept going, of course. Thank you, Jade. I shall do so. Chad, it's okay. You're safe with me. Just hold my hand. Grab my
On
ass.
God, if a hot goth clown girl flicked open a Zippo like that in front of Mr. I'd crumble. I'm on the floor right now, I have crumbled.
Good. As you should. Should be on the floor for me every day. Forever. All the time. Everyone knows this. So, in the back rooms, right? In the back rooms, right? In the back rooms. Don't go left. You're a moron! Well, he's gonna die, so I've... Oh, right, he isn't Avery. True. Still, he's an idiot. If you see something like this, you don't fucking walk into it, you walk the other way. Insects are terrifying, I guess. Dude, turn up your brightness. That is so pretty. I love it. I love it. He's gonna open the door. What is up, everybody? My name is Markiplier. The fuck? Dispatch sensor type ass shit. It's a giant penis! It's a massive cock! Now you're running away like a moron. Of course. Of fucking course. That's a penis! It's just Gabriel from Ultra Kill. Just standing there, just... Oh yeah, where is the narrator? Oh shit. And so this person wrote in the book.
Whatever you do at the crossroads, don't turn left. Don't be fooled, it's listening. You can't outsmart it, it's listening to me. It's watching me. It isn't from this world. At the crossroads, don't turn left. 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 And the footage ends. Right there. Durlord was the person who wrote the book in Avery's world. How? It shouldn't even be possible that the tunnel led him back to that mine. Durlord found this world on his computer, and Avery found Durlord's old laptop in the storage locker and has been playing on it ever since. But what is this world? What was following Durlord in this footage, and most importantly, what was behind those gates? I didn't put that sensor bar there, that was in the original footage. Whatever is behind that black square was enough to drive probably the smartest protagonist I've ever seen into
actually
for his life. Something that a whole village of people was trying to summon. Something that this entire world has been hiding. A king? What does that even mean? I don't know what to tell you, but I can tell you one thing. The code at the end of the book, now with this footage, we can solve it. Each number corresponds to one slot in Durlord's inventory. 1 here and 36 here. Take the first letter of each item, or whatever number is indicated after the dash. From that, we can get this. Run Avery. It's here. Durlord was giving one last warning, hoping that whatever was following him wouldn't see. But how? How would he possibly know that Avery would find this world? There's no way for him to know who Avery even is. Whatever he saw behind those doors, whatever he knows about this world now, we may never understand. But one thing is certain. Whatever was coming for him is coming for Avery next. This isn't over.
What happened in the last 3 minutes? He got to see the king. And the king can never be watched. It was me, Barry. I was behind the yellow door. I was jerking you off at lightning speed. Part 2. Is there a part 2? This is from October. No! Fuck! Damn, that was so good! That was so good. That was sick. That was really cool. I love that. That was awesome. That was super cool. W story, 10 out of 10. Epic. I give 2 clicks. Genuinely very good. Hell yeah. Come here, John. Come here. Ooh. All right. Hi, everyone. Hi. Are we feeling okay? Are we all doing good? Are you all happy? Are you all still in your little puppy space? Well, Barry, you remember on your first date when you came just from a touch of your thighs? It was me, Barry. I jerked you off at supersonic speed to make you think you came just at a woman's touch, Barry. It was me. Okay. Hi, everyone. Hi. Okay. 1. Join the Discord if you haven't before. That was a super good video. Please click the link that is pinned at the top of the chat to go watch it, like it, give it a proper watch yourself so the original creator gets actual views and things. I really, really enjoyed it. It was super good, like genuinely so well put together. It was crazy. Like that is extremely well done. So incredibly well done. Stupidly well done. I love the editing. I love the music. The music was banging. It was such a good fucking video. Okay, chat. I'm getting fucking hungry. I'm starving. So mama gotta go eat. I will be live again on Friday. Same time as this. If you are ever wondering what time I go live, look at your time right now and think 3 hours and 2 minutes backwards. That's when I go live. There has to be a sequel. So I will be live again later, not later, on Friday. I might be in my server later tonight, just hanging out, maybe play some games or something, after I've done like some work. So yeah, we are going to be rating Marion. Marion is awesome. What is Marion doing? She's playing oneway.exe. I don't know what that is, but sounds cool. Keep in mind that when we are rating and whichever chat we go into, that not everyone is okay with the whole barking thing. Not everyone is as kinky as I am. So keep in mind that, you know, if you are barking everywhere and if you are doing stuff, you're representing me as well. Do not shit on my name. Okay? Be a perfect little pet for me. Do not be a shitty person. Okay? Everyone, Lynn, you're such a good girl. Thank you for being here. Again, join the Discord. Here we go. Best way to know I'm live. Best way to know when stream are happening. All that shit. We're going to be rating Marin. Everyone, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for coming out. Thank you so much for being part of the stream and part of the community. And Femboy. And remember, even if the world is shitty and awful, at least you can come here and be loved. I love you. Let's go say hi to Marin. Mwah!
I can't tell